Hello and welcome to the Adam Vale YouTube channel. Pot Noodle have lost the plot. Lost the pot noodle. There's three flavours here. There's a curry. There's a sweet chilli, which we've just zapped in the microwave. And there's a roast chicken flavour. Now these are on offer at McCall's, and I think they've got them in most supermarkets. It was free for £1.50. They're basically just an instant super noodle. Now, there's a story going on here. There's a war in the super noodle market between Pot Noodle and between Batchelors Super Noodles, whereby a year or two ago, Batchelors Super Noodles brought out a new in the pot super noodle thing. So basically like a pot noodle, but in a pot, and it weren't the Batchelors Super Noodles that you do in the microwave or the saucepan. And Pot Noodle have always been the kings of pots. So it seems like it's taken them a year or two to catch up and think, how can we rival Super Noodles doing their noodles in a pot, whereas we do our noodles in a pot? So they've decided to get their pot noodles into a saucepan. They're basically just going to be super noodles in a pot instead of in a pot. So you cook them rather than just add up water. And to cook them, you add up water. You get my point. It's a pot noodle that's not in a pot. Just like super noodles do super noodles that's in a pot. Nobody in the media has picked up on this war between Batchelors and Unilever who make the pot noodles. We've got the sweet chilli one here in a bowl. I think it's about 6 minutes or so, 250 ml of hot boiling water into the microwave. You can do it on the saucepan if you can be bothered to stand there and stir it for a few minutes. I've let these cool down for a little while. And you do get quite a lot, actually. I will say, I think there's maybe a little bit more than what you would get with a Batchelor super noodle. This is going to be a bit messy to eat. This is a sweet chilli one. I thought we'd try that because no one else in the house will eat this one, whereas the others will get polished off. Right, it's soup and there's a nice little kick, nice little sweet chilli flavour. You do get the little sachets of sauce like you would with a pot noodle or a super noodle, where you get the little powdery packets of flavouring, seasoning. This has got a nice chilli heat to it, but I can't get any more out of the bowl. I can't do it without being uncouth. Look, for 50p for a quick speedy lunch, you ain't going to moan at that. But you ain't really going to moan at Batchelor Super Noodles either for 50p for a nice speedy lunch. There's no real difference. The noodles are more like those out of a pot noodle, which you would expect. The flavour actually from that sachet mixed in with that water is quite pleasant on that sweet chilli, so that gets a bit of a thumbs up. I can't comment on the other flavours. That's just going to be your chicken in it. I think what they should have done was, Pot Noodle have brilliant flavours. They have like the Bombay Bad Boy, and they have the chicken and mushroom, beef and tomato, various different ones. They should have put those flavourings into these instant pots. They've missed a little trick here, because you could have had a pot noodle in a bowl, but then you could put a pot noodle into a bowl by just tipping it out of the pot. Then it'd just be a noodles in a bowl, like super noodles. You get the point. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, give us a little thumbs up. Anyway, we'll see you next time. I'm going to polish off the rest of these noodles.